Hello, 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 and welcome. My name is Dr. Maxine Wright-Walters, and today I am talking to you from my kitchen because what I want to talk to you about is remodeling your life. I am standing in my kitchen because I'm in the process of remodeling my kitchen. And as you can see behind me, I just got my new countertops. And these countertops are granite or some stone that's out there now that is being used. This is what's going on, so we gotta update. So I'm asking you to update your life. Because as I started this process of remodeling my kitchen, and I was thinking my way through it, I thought, it's the same process to remodel your life. And that's why I'm making this video for you today. And I'm making it from the kitchen where the remodeling is going on. Because I want you to see that we can not only remodel our places where we live, but we can remodel our lives. We can reconfigure our lives. And that's what I'm asking you to do. I am so excited because once you reconfigure your life into what you would like it to be, not somebody else's, what you would like it to be, then we're on our best life journey. And I want you to join me on this best life journey on the alphabet circle, because this is where you thrive. This is where you become the untouchable. This is where others are looking at you and asking, well, what is she doing? I would like to learn that. So here is what it is. Look at your life like I looked at my kitchen and I decided, well, I would like to remodel my counter. I would like to get a new stove. The cabinets are stained. I would like to get new floors, possibly a new refrigerator. Nothing is wrong with the one that's there, but possibly a new one, because there's no rule in the book that says you can't. So I want you to do the same thing. Look at your life. Look at your life and ask yourself, is this particular thing in my life serving me? I want you to ask that question. And I want you to be honest with yourself. Write that response down. Get a sheet of paper. Write it down. Honesty is the best policy. And I'm asking you to be honest. What is it about my life I can change? What can I remodel in this life of mine? Maybe I need some new friends. Some friends that will help me to get to where I'm going. Maybe I need to move to a different neighborhood. Maybe one where my kids can walk to school if you have some kids. Now, if you don't have some kids, don't worry about that. You've got a different kind of requirement. One where I can meet people. One where there's a good cultural district. I can go to the symphony, right? And I can do the things I want. That's what I'm asking you to do. Remodel your life. Remodel your life. That's all I'm asking. Take a stock. An inventory? Everybody knows about Walmart, right? If you go into Walmart late at night, you see people there putting out stuff, taking down stuff, and so on. They're doing an inventory of what's on the floor versus what's available. They make sure everything that they have in a warehouse is out on the shelves, and so on and so forth. Do that with your life. Take stock of your life. What about it can you change? What about your life you're not happy with? You've got a job at night that you hate. You want a day job instead? Take stock of that. Write it down and start remodeling your life. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a way to remodel your life and no one should stop you. Like I decided to do my kitchen, and here I am standing in this kitchen making this video because no one stopped me. I didn't allow it. Remodel your life. Reconfigure your life. Because when you reconfigure your life, you are going to be happy with it. You are going to be happy because this is your life. And you get to make the decisions because you are, after all, the CEO of your life. So now, take a pause. Take a deep breath. And figure out, what about your life you don't like? Or you don't have to not like it per se. What about it you want to change? You want to go a little higher, because nobody wants to go lower. I've never heard anybody asking to go lower, right? We rise. And say, well, what about my life I would like to change? And you write those things down. And then you start one by one. Like I had to go pick the stone out. I started with a stone. I had to find a place. I asked a few friends. I looked up, I read reviews, and I came up with a place. Then I made a visit to the place to see what they had. I looked at all their stones, and then I chose the one I liked. Okay? Do that with your life. Write down all the things that you want to change. And then once you identify, that's the word, once you identify the things you want to change, start going about working on learning how to change those things. And once you learn, you start working on how to change those things. And can I say something to you, my fans? Don't make no excuses. I am so tired of hearing excuses. When you don't get it right, you don't have to make an excuse, because life happens and it happens for the best of us. But commit to a plan. You may not get it in 2021, but you will get it in 2022 or even 2023. God's time is the best time. And you're on your time, and no one gets to dictate whether you move as a snail, a hare, or a tortoise. Everybody knows that story. The race that was run between the hare and the tortoise, and who won the race. Figure it out. One has really long legs, one is really little, and figure it out. And this is what you do with your life. And don't let anybody stop you. Don't let nobody stop you, as we say. You get what I'm saying to you. Do what you must do, what you have to do, and what you shall do for your best life. I am excited about mine, because each day I have a spiritual practice, mind you. And if you don't have a spiritual practice, you should get one. And for me, I don't care which one you get. I know what works for me, Maxine. Me, I pray. I pray hard. I have a spiritual practice. So whatever I'm doing in life, I do it inside my spiritual practice. So in my moment of quietness, and a lot of you meditate, meditation is big. A lot of you meditate. So during those moments, and if you don't have, if you don't do it, you can start. No offense here, no judging. This is a judgment-free zone. But while you're in that quiet time, start reflecting on the things that you would like to change. Write it on a sheet of paper. You don't have to show it to anybody. Once you have identified them, you go about seeking how to change them. Now, I will recommend my Alphabet Circle Journey, Living Your Best Life. There are lots of clues there. But I'm also going to recommend the great Google. And I'm going to recommend YouTube. And I'm going to recommend in general the internet. Because you can search for solutions. Let's say you're unhappy with your weight and you want to lose weight. You go in search of the different types of weight loss. Cost, where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do. That's what you do. You have to become a researcher. Research is not for just scientists. Hello? We all have to do research. Like I said, when I was getting the countertop, I did some research, talked to some friends, and then I went and I picked it out. So now you're going to pick the things that you want to change. I paid for the stone, a deposit. And then they came and they installed it. They measured in the real kind of fancy things with lasers and all that. We don't need to get into that. This is not the place for it. But finally they came and they laid the stone down. I want you to go and get your stone ready. Get your stone ready. And you're going to lay down that stone. And if you can't lay it down by yourself, with yourself, go seek help. This is where your exercise routine comes in. Joining the gym. Getting a walking partner and you actually walk. That's what that's about. And so I'm asking you to remodel your life. Take action for your life. Take action. You must love yourself first. Self-love comes first. There's nothing wrong with it. Because if you don't love yourself first, you don't know how to change anything. And I mean that. You don't know how to change anything. Love yourself first before you can love anybody else. So again, thank you for listening. My contact information is below. The link to my books are below. Go ahead, click on them, get you a copy at Amazon. And you can get a sense for what I'm saying to you. And some of those principles will apply to you. You will be able to use them. Check it out. And whatever other resource you can, get it. Buy yourself some books. Amazon, ebooks, pretty cheap. Some are free. But invest in yourself because nothing is too good for you to have. Remember that. Nothing in life is too good for you to have. You deserve it. You've earned it. It's yours. Go for it. Remodel your life and get that new life you want with the new things you want. Thank you so much for listening. You go on and have yourself a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.